Hey guys, it's Karrie, and I hope everyone is having a blessed and wonderful Sunday morning, or whenever you watch this, I hope your day is blessed and wonderful. This is going to be a product review video, a new product introduction video, and I thought I would just throw in an outfit of the day so I don't have to do a separate video. So let's get started. The first thing that I want to talk about is this toothpaste that I got. I showed it I believe last Monday in a video, and I just decided to include it because when I saw the commercial for this toothpaste, I'm like, I had to try it. And it is Crest Be Adventurous Mint Chocolate Trek Toothpaste. Now, it really does taste like mint chocolate. So if you get it, make sure you're not tempted to eat it because it tastes really good. My only two complaints about the whole thing is after you brush your teeth, it feels like it leaves a residue of, I'm going to say baking soda residue is kind of what it feels like. It does go away after a couple of minutes, but overall I really like the toothpaste. My teeth feel clean, and it does not leave a lingering taste of mint chocolate at all. That kind of goes away after a couple of minutes, so I do like it. The other downside, I think, is the price point on this. It was $4.97 at Walmart. I did have a coupon. I've seen coupons everywhere for this. I don't know, I've got several coupons for this toothpaste. I don't believe that you should pay $4.97 or even $3.97 for toothpaste. The only reason I did it because I've been just really wanting to try this. Unless I can get this cheaper, I will not repurchase it because I just cannot. It really tears me up to pay for toothpaste and items like that. It's kind of funny. I don't mind spending money on clothing, shoes, bags, lip gloss, things of that nature, but I can't stand to pay for toothpaste because you should be able to get it free. So the only way I will repurchase this is if I can get it less than $1. And it is possible. You just have to wait for sales to go on and then use coupons. But I would recommend it if you do want to try it and you don't mind paying for toothpaste, go for it. It's a really neat novelty, I think, for toothpaste. So I would say get it if you don't mind paying for it. If you do, start looking for coupons and then wait for a sale on this. Then I would say definitely go for it then. So anyway, let me just show you a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. Let me squeeze a little bit out. It's definitely mint green, and it looks like it has chocolate flecks in there. I will do a close-up on that along with everything else because again, I've said this so many times in other videos on other channels, my camera will not autofocus, so if I put it up close to you, it's going to be blurry because I've got it focused right where I'm sitting. So let's just move on, and I will definitely do a close-up of everything. The next item is this YSL Gloss Volupte, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I do not speak French, so I may have just massacred the Gloss Volupte. I'm pretty sure it's gloss though, because it's G-L-O-S-S. I'm pretty sure I got that one right. It's the Volupte, because it kind of looks like Volupte, maybe. I don't know. It is in the color Pure, I believe was the name of it, and if not, I apologize, but the number is 201. It definitely says 201 on the back of it, on the bottom of it. I love this lip gloss. It's got a really cute applicator, and they look like a pair of lips, and the scent is absolutely amazing. I can't get over how much I love the scent of this. It just goes on clear. It stays on. I did a test. I wanted to make sure that I timed it, and I put it on over the top of lip balm because I've always used lip balm, and it lasted well over an hour without having to reapply it, and this was without eating or drinking anything. And then I decided I need to do a test on my favorite lip gloss by Chanel, and it literally lasted the same amount of time. I found no difference whatsoever in the way they feel on the lips, the length of time they lasted on the lips. So they are roughly about the same when as far as staying power and the way it feels. I couldn't tell any difference in the feel or the staying power. I'm going to say I've got it on right now. It's a little sticky, but not too much, but that doesn't bother me at all, the stickiness. If, the only time it ever bothers me is if my hair is straight and I've got it down, if, and the wind blows or something, and if it gets caught, You know, you don't want it to feel like, you know, fly paper where flies get caught in. That's what you don't want it to feel like. But when I've got my hair curled or pulled up, I don't have to worry about that at all. So I don't think it's that sticky. The only downside to this is the price. It's $32. That is outrageous for lip gloss. I do admit it, but it is something that I don't mind paying for it, and I realize I can't rationalize not wanting to pay for toothpaste and then don't mind paying for this. It's just the way I feel, my personal opinion. So I definitely highly recommend it with a caveat or caveat. If you don't mind paying the $32 and it's not going to break your bank, then I say go get it. If this is something, if that completely freaks you out about paying that much for lip gloss, then do not do it. I do not want to get anybody into any financial situations because I recommended this lip gloss. But, you know, I say definitely go do it if you can afford it. It is a luxury item to have, and if that's something you want to get, definitely do it. I love it. Almost as much as I like my Chanel. In fact, I may even like it a little bit more than the Chanel. And the reason what it puts it over the top is the applicator and the scent. That puts it over the top of the Chanel. So, but yes, I would say definitely get this if it's not going to break your bank. Let's move on to this Christian Dior nail cream, and I've taken it out of the box. So this is what it looks like, and this is what the box looks like. And it says, I'm going to literally butcher the name on this one. It's Creme, C-R-E, with an accent over the E, M-E. Then the second word, it looks like it should be pronounced Abricot, A-B-R-I-C-O-T. And it says it is a fortifying cream for your nails. And it recommends that you put it on at night and just kind of lightly massage it in and let it work overnight. I'm going to do a close-up on that as well so you can see what it looks like. I'm on the fence about whether or not to recommend this item because it's $25. It's expensive. It is a luxury item. If you have really good nails and your cuticles look good, do not go and make that purchase. It's just not worth the price. I started using it Saturday night a week ago, and I did notice when I got up the next morning that there was an immediate improvement in my cuticles. I will say though, my cuticles were not the reason I made the purchase. My nails were. I get my nails shellacked with the French tips several times a year, and then right now I'm giving them a break, and I usually give them like a 2 to 3 month break before I go do it again. So I'll get them shellacked like 3 to 4 times, and then they get a break. And when the shellac comes off, let me tell you, your nails look awful, 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 awful. They're dry, they're cracked. The shellac pulls part of the nails off. It is not a good thing probably to do for your nails at all, but they do look pretty. That's why we do it, because it looks pretty. And that's the reason why I wanted to try this product, because it said fortifying cream for your nails. Well, the shellac has been off my nails probably for a month now. So they're already starting to recover and look better. I wish I would have started this literally the day I took that off of the shellac off. And just to see if I could really see a noticeable dramatic improvement within a week. I did see a little bit improvement in the nails, and the reason how I could tell that, every day or so I was having to trim my nails down because they were cracking, they were breaking. The shellac makes them so thin. They were chipping. It was just they were looking awful, so I was having to trim them every couple days until that nail grows back out and it's no longer thin. I will tell you that I didn't trim my nails this week, except with the 2 exceptions. Last night I noticed on this thumbnail it was splitting right down the middle, and that's been doing that for a while. I didn't notice it until I started shellacking my nails. And after the first round that I ever did, that's when I noticed the split in my thumbnail. And it's been doing it ever since. So I don't know if it was caused by the shellac or not, but it is a possibility. So if you're thinking about doing that to your nails, realize that it does cause a lot of damage to them. So I had to trim this thumbnail because of that split, but that was the only reason. And then this nail right here, I noticed it had just like a big old chip out of the side of the nail, so I cleaned that up. But I do notice quite a bit of improvement. I don't feel like I need to cut them back because of peeling, breaking. So I do believe it really did help my nails with their issue. I will say though, the downside to this product, it is so sticky. You cannot believe how sticky it is. If you touch anything after you put it on, you're going to leave that residue behind, and it does stain, because one night this week I put it on and then I put my white cotton gloves on over the top. I thought, I don't want to get it on my sheets, and I put it on really quickly. Excuse me, I put it on and then quickly went to bed right after that. I didn't want to get it on my sheets, and it takes a long time to absorb. So I thought, let me just put the cotton gloves on and let it absorb overnight like that. Well, that stuff got all over the gloves, and I washed the gloves and it stained them really badly. So keep in mind, if you touch anything with this stuff on your hands, it's probably going to stain whatever you touch. If you have an animal and you decided to pet your dog or your cat, you're probably going to come away with animal hair all over your nails because it's that sticky. The scent is not bad. I don't mind the scent. Another downside though, it takes a long time for it to absorb. I read a bunch of reviews. Some people said it's very quickly absorbing. I completely disagree with that. I didn't even notice it even start to absorbing until 30 minutes after applying this stuff. And then after about an hour, it definitely absorbs more. Another hour, you know, it's definitely, you don't have to worry about it as much after a couple hours. And I tested that out last night. I said, I'm going to put it on really early. I went ahead and brushed my teeth because I didn't want to have to deal with that. So do everything you need to do. Put it on, then put it on, and give yourself at least an hour, I would say, unless you don't mind getting it on your sheets or anything else. This is if you choose to purchase the product. So with all that being said, I definitely am going to keep the product. I read a bunch of reviews. You can go to Sephora's website, read the reviews about it. I only read a couple of negative reviews. Everybody else says this works amazingly on their nails, especially a lot of people in the medical field that are constantly washing their hands. I'm not in the medical field, but I constantly wash my hands as well. And I've talked about them before, how dry they are. It definitely helped with the dryness on the tips of my fingers, because you will get it on the tips as well. It helped with the dryness around the cuticle area, and it does seem to be improving my nails. I haven't noticed a dramatic difference, but other people on the review said it took about 5 weeks or so before they really saw a dramatic improvement on the way it helped the nails out. So I definitely say, again, if you don't mind the price of $25, if you don't mind the stickiness, and you don't mind building out a block of time in your day, or at night I should say, because I definitely recommend doing this before you go to bed and letting it work overnight, because it will work. The longer it can stay on, the better it works. So you need at least, I would say, 30 minutes to an hour, unless you don't mind getting it on your sheets at night. So it's time consuming, it's expensive, and it's sticky. Those are the negatives, or the downsides, but it does work. So I'm going to keep it. Oh, one other positive about it, even though it is expensive, this stuff is going to last a long time. It barely looks like I've even touched it, because you do just use a small amount. So if you think about it, if you're going to have it for months, one of the reviews said it lasted this person eight months. I almost said 8 years. It lasted 8 months. I do not see any issue with it lasting that amount of time or longer. So when you break it down per use, you got 10 nails. You break it down every night over the course of, say, 8 months. I didn't do the math on that, but you guys can do it. Just figure out how many uses that is for each finger. Divide that per into 8 months or whatever. I'm bad at math. And then that will break down the price point for you, and it's not going to be that expensive if you look at it like that. So these are definitely high-end luxury purchases, and like I said, if it's not going to hurt you financially, I recommend them both. Even the toothpaste I definitely recommend, but I'm specifically talking about the higher end prices right now. So I say get them. if you don't mind the price, I definitely recommend the lip gloss a lot more than the nail product. And then if your nails are not bad, don't get it. That's my opinion. So let me introduce you to the next items that I want to show you, and then we will do an outfit of the day. So I've got, I know, 5 items, and that was way more than I wanted to try, but 4 of the 5 are kind of go hand in, well, 2 of the items go hand in hand. Another 2 are exactly the same except they're different flavors, and then I got a third product. So I decided to go to my stockpile and get out the shampoo and conditioner. I need to start using this stuff because if you watch that video, you will see that I have a lot of it. The price point of these, it depends on where you shop. I picked these up at Harris Teeter because of couponing. They were $4.99 each at Harris Teeter. I think they may be cheaper at Walmart or Target. You'll have to check that out for yourself. But around $4.99. I had a coupon, a $2 coupon that doubled to $4 at Harris Teeter, and got these for 99 cents. And then they also had a sale on these at one point, and I ended up getting them free. So I need to use, that's why I have a bunch of them. I need to start using them. I am currently still using another shampoo and a hair mask as my conditioner that I absolutely love. I'm going to do a favorites video for February, and I think that other shampoo and conditioner or mask is going to go into it. But I'm promising that I will use these all week long and then give you my review of them next Sunday. So this is the L'Oreal Triple Resist Reinforcing Shampoo and Conditioner. So we'll go with that. Let me get everything else over here now instead of having to reach over. So the next thing that I found, I saw one of these, I saw this one on Instagram. And then I went to Target and then I saw this one. So they're the exact same thing, just the different flavors. This one says Rosy Lips, this one says Cocoa Butter. And I have experience with cocoa butter in other products, and it smells like chocolate, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. I don't know how pigmented the Rosy Lips is. I will say that if this is highly pigmented, I probably won't use it, but we'll see. Usually products like this, even though it looks like they are, they're really not. And I will use these this week as my lip balm. If I don't end up liking them, I will go back to my Soap and Glory because I love it, and I can't promise that I won't use it anyway, but I'm going to try to use both of these all week long and then give you my review of them next Sunday. Then this other product I saw, if anybody watches Glam Life Guru, her name is Tati. I don't know what her last name is. She just did a review of this. It is the Jergens BB Body Perfecting Skin Cream. It says 5 beautifying benefits in 1 moisturizer for a flawless appearance. And so this is BB cream for the rest of your skin. I don't know if I'm going to like this or not. It says it hydrates, illuminates, evens, firms, and corrects. So I thought she highly recommended it. She said the only downside to her was the scent, and she really liked the scent, but she said it may be to other people because it's highly scented, and that's the only thing I'm really worried about. I don't like strong scents if it's a flavor or scent that I don't like. Well, that's obvious. If it's strong and you don't like it, of course you're not going to like it. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to start using it today, and I'll let you guys know. This was $11.99. I can't remember the price on this. I'm going to try to find my receipt, and I will put it in the description bar if I can find it. It seems like it was just under $2, but I may be wrong. So anyway, let me do the video, the outfit of the day for you guys, and then we will wrap up this video. Oh, and then I will do a close-up of these as well. Here is a close-up of the YSL Gloss Volupte. I hope this applicator is in focus. It did not want to focus in on it, but as you can see, let me see, put it up against that black label of that candle. That's what it looks like. It does look like a pair of lips. I'm hoping. There is the Christian Dior, I think it was Fortifying Nail Cream. Let me take the lid off for you. And as you can see, that's how much is in it. I've barely used any, and I've been using it all week. And that's the color of it. So here's the toothpaste, and let me show you. I've taken the lid off. If you guys can see it, that is the color. It's barely mint green. This is my outfit of the day. I have got a faux leather shirt on, and it zips up the back, and I'll show you that in just a second. It's by BCBG, Max says Ria. I bought it the day after Christmas. It was on sale, then they had an extra 30% off or something like that, and I really like it. You've seen the belt before. It's by Anthropologie, and then I'll show you where it zips. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it definitely zips up the back. Then the skirt I'm wearing is the skirt I showed in the haul video. It's from Express. It's that really poofy skirt, so that's why I went with a fitted top. Just imagine how big this skirt, when you see it, how big I would look if I wore a big baggy sweater with this skirt, because it is very poofy. And then I'll show you my shoes. Okay, so here's the skirt, and it is definitely a very, very poofy skirt. And we'll get even closer on my shoes so you can see them. The skirt is Express. I think I just said that. The shoes. So as you can see, these are some pink, very high heels. I've had these almost a year. And the shoes are actually by Prada, and I did get them at a very significant discount. Nordstrom's has designer sales a couple of times a year, so when I want to get a pair of designer shoes, I just wait till Nordstrom's puts them on sale. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and stay tuned for more videos, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye everybody.